for the rest of the course, we're going to do real practical demos on how you can start using jQuery to improve your web development today. And first thing I want to do, the easiest way to leverage jQuery to kind of build better websites is simply just toggling classes and being smart about your CSS. And what I mean by that is I'll build an off-canvas menu with like a single line of JavaScript or jQuery and have this nice interactive experience on this web page. This is going to be a really cool demo. So let's go to our index.html and let's create a couple things. I want to create a off-canvas nav in my content here. And to do that, we can call this our secret nav. Doesn't really matter. And we'll create a list inside there where we could do I am a secret nav. Hit save. And because I'm using pre-pros from the Ajax example, everything's live reloading, which is actually kind of cool. So like, just in case you're confused. And what we're going to do is style this up. So secret nav, we'll say background red for now. Position, absolute, top 0, left 100%. And this height needs to be 100%. And we'll say the width will make 240 pixels. And right now you can see, because it's positioned absolute, we're able to set a height to 100%. And we're able to force it left past the outside the container. I don't have overflow hidden set up, so we can still see it and mess with it. But I want to take this to the next level. Let's just say for the UL, we'll do list style none. And then what we'll do is say for the A tags, let's make them block elements, text align center, and let's add a little bit of padding to them, just like 5 pixels. And we got to change that color. That red is just brutal on the eyes. All right, so we go to red, and let's just pick like a nice anything color. We do like purple. All right, so we'll finally swap out the gross red, and then we'll change our A tags to white, and that looks a little bit nicer. So how the heck do we get that to animate in? Well, we're going to have to create jQuery, where I already started this. We have a menu trigger, on click, a single line. We're just going to toggle a class called showNav on the article. And so what we'll do is let's create our toggle nav, and we can just put this in our hero. So href doesn't matter, class equals toggle nav. And we'll call this button, because the framework skeleton, if we add a class button, it's going to make the button look nice and we're not going to have to do any work. And we'll just say toggle nav. Cool. So if I hit this button, let's make sure this works. So if I hit this button and I inspect element, it should, nothing's working. Toggle nav. Oh, it's menu trigger. Sorry. Menu trigger. All right. Now if we hit it, if you guys can see, watch container down here. Show nav, don't show nav. Show nav, don't show nav. And you can leverage this to just build really nice experiences. And I need to be able to pull this menu in on toggle nav. So what we'll say is on show nav, the secret nav is going to transform to the left 100% of the width. And that's kind of how transforms work if you're not really familiar with that property yet. And so as I toggle it, it's just going left and right. So now if I wanted to, I could say article container. We want to make sure this is position relative, which it already is. And we can say overflow hidden, and check this out. Shown, hidden, shown, hidden. If I would add a transition, And we'll just say 600 milliseconds on everything. If I add a transition, now it's sliding in. We just created a secret nav with jQuery in the matter of moments. And hopefully by now that gives you a nice intro to how just toggling classes, you could create your own custom, for example, you can create your own custom. Let's go here. I really like this mobile nav. Let's go here, scroll down. You can kind of see how you can create your own custom mobile navigations. And all we're doing is a couple lines of CSS and some dead simple jQuery to trigger classes.